Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope well. Happy Casting Wednesday. This month's challenge is bread, so I'm going to be making some yogurt biscuits because it just sounds phenomenal. So I thought I'd do a whole biscuit and gravy breakfast. Hash browns, eggs, biscuits and gravy with sausage. Let's get to it. Alright, delicious. We got a mess here. I'm making, I'm only going to be making half a batch because if I make a full batch of biscuits and gravy, I will eat all 6 like a pig. I have no self-control when it comes to delicious foods. So the recipe is pretty simple. Half a cup of flour, half a tablespoon, 1/4 tablespoon baking powder, 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This is 3/4, so I'm going to split 3/4. 1 ounce of butter, 1/4 cup yogurt. Just plain yogurt. So, of course, the regular recipe would be 1 cup of flour, half tablespoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 3/4 teaspoon salt, 2 ounces of butter, 1/2 cup of yogurt, but I always end up having to put a little bit extra in there. And I will try to put the recipe in the description. So let's get to mixing. I won't film all this because I actually have a video on yogurt biscuits. So let's jump ahead. So normally I can have this biscuits made, the dough made and rolled out, and then everything else before the oven's even hot. But I had to stop because my leg was hurting me. So I just throw the yogurt in. You can see how powdery it is because I always end up having to throw in just a little bit more. You know, I usually just throw in a spoonful at a time until it makes a nice soft dough. And all the flour is absorbed in there. So it usually ends up being more than planned, but actually I think that will be good. You know, just use said spoon to clean off the thing. So flour your counter. I don't like to waste any dough because I love these biscuits. Love. Which is why I'm making myself make a small batch and then smaller batch than normal because, like I said, I usually would get about 6 out of this with the 1 cup recipe. But I couldn't stop myself from eating all 6 biscuits because I'm weak. And then I don't use a rolling pin. I don't bother. I just use my hand, pat it out. Wish I got a little smaller I wanted, so let's use a cookie cutter. And I don't really care if they're not completely uniform because I just don't care. Plus, they're going to be topped with biscuits anyway, or gravy anyway, so it's like, come on, form together. Alright, so here they are. We got 4 out of that. So I'm gonna throw these in the oven, 350 for 20 minutes. Okay, so it's actually only been 8 minutes because I'm gonna start cooking my hash browns. DC Outdoors asked one of my videos if I did anything, if I pre-cooked potatoes to make hash browns. And no, I just use a potato. I wash it because I skin on. Then I just grate it and I soak it in water to get some of the starch out, which I'm gonna do. And then I strain it, get all the water out the best I can. Usually I just squeeze it out with my hands. Then I fry it up in my cast iron. So I got this pan here, which I'm going to start heating up for hash browns. Oil quite a bit because, you know, potatoes. I got some sausage I'm going to be putting in there. I just got some regular Jimmy Dean sausage. I'm going to need, I don't know, that much. Should have turned the pan on when I turned on the hash brown pan, but oops, don't matter. Alright. That's going to be our biscuits and gravy. Then get these hash browns in. Might have made it a little too much, but that's alright. Potatoes are cheap, so I'm not really too worried about it. A little sloppy mama. I do that on the sausage too. Just a little. And I like, where is it? I like garlic powder in mine. I always cover my hash browns so the heat coming up will cook the potatoes. Just a little tip: if you have known hot spots in your stove, what I'll often do is I'll just turn the whole skillet and move that hot spot, move the skillet around so it's cooking in different areas. And my timer just went off for my biscuits. Let's take a look at them. Oh yeah, those look phenomenal. I'm gonna throw some fat in on my biscuits and gravy, or my gravy, which is gonna be my gravy, I should say. Because while there is fat in here, there's really not enough to do what I want to do. And then it's melted. I don't want to get too much flour. I'm not making a ton of gravy. Put that in. Let that mix with the fat. Give it a minute to cook. And then go ahead and open the milk. While we're doing that, I'm going to flip these hash browns over. Oh yeah. Look at those. Look how those cooked. Those look phenomenal. So I meant about turning the pan. That way you don't have to sit there and stir the product. Turn the pan to or move the hot spot around. That's just a good way to get your stove to do what you want versus stirring your food. Otherwise they wouldn't brown if they weren't sitting. I might have to turn that up a little. Now this gravy does need two things. Just from experience, I know. I need a little salt. A little, not a lot. And then I'm gonna need black pepper. Now because I'm doing hash browns, I gotta do Eggs over easy. Well, I guess eggs over hard because one broke. I kind of thought that was going to happen. And one will be over hard, one will be over easy. Don't. It's alright. Fresh eggs that normally don't break as easy. Gravy's looking real good. Should be a nice, oh yeah, nice smooth consistency. Heck yeah. You gotta taste it too. Don't forget to taste while you're cooking, because it could need more salt, could need more pepper, something like that. Go ahead and kill the heat on this. We're just really waiting for eggs now. Gotta show the flesh plate up my breakfast. Should have a plate ready and I didn't. Alright, eggs are done, so I'm right on top of the hash browns. Kill that burner. How am I going to do these biscuits? I need my pot holder, because they're probably hot. Look at the bottoms on those. Gorgeous. Alright. And then put some of this amazing gravy right on top. Maybe throw a little on the hash browns too, because why not? And I got 2 more biscuits to grab, so there you go. There we go. Biscuits and gravy breakfast. 2 eggs, homemade biscuits, and homemade country or sausage gravy. Sure, it's been mentioned. That seems a little close, but I love biscuits. It's probably 1,000 degrees, but I forgot my lamp. So good. I just gotta try the hash browns real quick. Oh man. Not a difficult meal to make. You just gotta, you know, get in the kitchen and do it. Alright, well I will say, tastes phenomenal. Tastes really good. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check the description, and also the end card will have last week's video plus playlist for Catherine Wednesday. Don't forget to check out Shovelhead 8, who keeps these videos going and the playlist active. So do appreciate that, brother. Have a good one. We'll catch you next week. If you have any questions, just fire away in the comments.